Hello, 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 everybody out there in social media land. Gary Glass here. Hope you're having a fabulous day. We've been reading Napoleon Hill's works, and most recently, we've been reading the Napoleon Hill's The 12 Miracles of Life, which has been a fabulous book. And Napoleon's almost got a little bit of a different voice in this book as compared to his past books, such as The Law of Success and Think and Grow Rich. We we're still in the first chapter, which is the first miracle of life, which talks about faith, and the subchapter that we're in is mental attitude can be negative or positive, and we got about halfway through that section of the book, and so we're gonna pick it up again, and we'll go from there. We'll finish the section today. So hope everybody's doing good, and I hope you're working on your goals, whatever those might be. And if you need some help, just get in touch and I'd be happy to help you. So the reading starts today. It is the habit of looking for the good qualities in people and expecting to find them, and then being prepared to recognize unfavorable qualities without being shocked into a negative state of mind. It is the habit of mastering all the emotions by submitting them to examination by the head and the discipline of the power of will. It is the habit of facing all the facts which affects one's life, both the pleasant and the unpleasant, and keeping a cool head when unpleasant emergencies arise. Boy, I'm taking a look, and each chapter here, or each paragraph here, is starting off as it is the habit, it is the habit, it is the habit. And so I wanted to look back a little bit, and and on the page before it, Hill has said, the mind has a definite way of clothing one's thoughts in appropriate physical equivalents. Think in terms of poverty and you will live in poverty. Think in terms of opulence and you will attract it. And here's the important piece, I think. Through the eternal law of harmonious attraction, one's thoughts always close themselves in material things appropriate unto their nature. So I believe that he, in this listing where we were reading, it is the habit, it is the habit, it is the habit, that's talking about some of these attractive natures for that harmonious attraction, and what a positive mental attitude attracts. So, and to find the seed of an equivalent benefit in any temporary defeat. So we'll continue. It is recognition of the universal power of infinite intelligence and the knowledge that it can be appropriated and directed to the attainment of definite ends through the medium of faith. Faith is so critical, so vitally important. A positive mental attitude is the chief medium by which Alcoholics Anonymous have helped countless numbers of men and women to cure themselves of alcoholism. And it is also the basis of curing the habit of excessive smoking. So there we go, PMA, go. It is the medium of all forms of mind conditioning for whatsoever purposes, including the elimination of all kinds of bad habits, all types of fear. All habits, good or bad, voluntary or involuntary, are established by one's mental attitude. It is the medium by which one may transmute unpleasant habits and circumstances into some form of benefit. A positive mental attitude is the sole medium by which one may exercise the inherent right to maintain complete control over one's own mind, without help or hindrance from anyone else. And it is the means by which stumbling blocks may be transmuted into stepping stones of progress in any calling. Mental attitude reveals itself from one person to another without spoken words, signs, or actions by the medium of telepathy. Therefore, it is contagious. That telepathy probably meaning some sort of like an ESP kind of a thing. One's mental attitude while eating aids digestion or retards it, and or negative mental attitude can paralyze the digestive forces altogether. The mental attitude of a public speaker often determines how his speech is interpreted, even more effectively than the words he uses. And the mental attitude of a writer while he is writing always is conveyed to the reader, behind the lines of his writing. By the proper conditioning and control of the mental attitude, one may condition his mind to meet any sort of unpleasant circumstance without becoming upset by it, including even the emergency of death of loved ones. Mental attitude is a two-way gate across the pathway of life, which can be swung one way into success and the other way into failure. The tragedy is that most people swing the gate in the wrong direction. The patient's mental attitude is the doctor's best aid or his greatest hindrance in the treatment of physical ailments, depending upon whether the attitude is positive or negative. From these statements of known facts, one can easily understand why mental attitude is everything, because it influences every experience with which we meet and is under our complete control at all times. Absolutely true. What a profound thought it is to recognize that the one thing which can give us success or bring us failure, bless us with peace of mind, or curse us with misery all the days of our lives is simply the privilege of taking possession of our own minds and guiding them to whatever ends we choose through our mental attitude. Well, that's going to do it today. Great reading, huh? Tomorrow we're going to continue in this first chapter on the first miracle of life, meaning faith, and we're going to hop into a section that's titled "How Can One Control the Mental Attitude?" And that'll be a couple of 3-5 pages, and so we'll have a nice read tomorrow. And so until then, God bless you, God bless me, God bless us, everyone. Have a fabulous day, everyone. All the best. Bye-bye.